'tis the season for self-gifting. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk you through 5 of the books that I'm really excited for next year and have actually pre-ordered. But first of all, I wanted to tell you about the sponsor for today's video, which is Ana Luisa. So Ana Luisa is a sustainable jewellery company who do unique, beautiful pieces that are long-lasting, and they are also completely carbon neutral. And when they reached out to me to ask if I would like to collaborate with them, I said, yes, please, thank you very much. And they have sent me 2 pieces to show you guys today. They have also very kindly given me a discount code, which I will put in the description, that gets you 35% off. Which obviously at any time of year is a great discount to get. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some of their jewellery, talk a little bit about them. I'll obviously have linked their website in the description so you can have a proper look at them. And then we'll talk about some of the other things I have self-gifted at this time of year. Now, obviously jewellery makes a beautiful gift all the way through the year, but they at the moment are obviously focusing on their Christmas campaign, and like I said, they have sent me these 2 beautiful pieces. So I've got a few notes down here, which is why I'm glancing, but I will obviously, like I said, have linked everything below, including the discount code. Very, very important. So they create high quality, affordable pieces. They are completely carbon neutral. They offset all of their carbon footprint, I think is the correct word. So they're completely carbon neutral. All of the packaging that came was plastic free and recyclable, which I was really impressed by. And they have really unique pieces. So when I was browsing through their website, there were so many beautiful things on there. I feel like there's something for everybody in terms of style wise. I generally wear silver or platinum, like my wedding rings are platinum, and they've just started doing silver pieces, but also their gold was really pretty. So I've got 1 silver piece and 1 gold, and for someone who doesn't usually wear gold, sometimes for me it looks a little bit I was gonna say too shiny. Can gold be too shiny? But like a little bit too yellow, which is not something that I think suits me particularly, but the shade that they use is just beautiful, and I'm very, very excited for the pieces they've sent. They also do free shipping and exchanges within the US. They do ship internationally as well, and their shipping is really affordable, and they have a 2-year warranty on all their pieces, so if anything does go wrong, they will fix it for you nice and quickly. So let's show you the bits that they have sent me. They all come in these really lovely pouches, which are like, just, there's something about that click which soothes my soul. So they come in the lovely pouches, and like I said, everything that they've sent, like the box and everything, was all plastic free, which is so great. So they've sent me these 2 pieces, and I'll link you to these directly underneath. So these are it says on the back, Frida silver earrings. I'm going to put some b-roll in a minute so you can get a better look at them. But they are just absolutely beautiful silver hoops with these little drop pearls on them. If you've been watching my content, you'll know I really love wearing like small dangly earrings. I do have a couple of like slightly more garish ones that I wear occasionally, but I generally like small silver hoops in my ears, and I also have really sensitive skin, but I've been told that these are suitable for people like me. So yeah, that was the first piece they sent me. And then, like I said, I tend to wear silver, but I saw this gold necklace and I was like, that's so pretty, and the chain's really delicate, and it's arrived, and honestly the website's great, but I feel like it's even prettier in person. So this one is let me just hold my hand up here so you can see, this is the Lev necklace. I'm going to put this on in a minute so you can see it on, and I will link it below. And it's just this very simple, you can probably see yourself reflected in the heart, very simple gold heart on a really slender gold chain. So yes, I'm very excited and happy to be partnering with Ana Luisa, and I've got a discount code as ever. 35% off is a great discount, and that will be linked in the description for you. So I'm going to pop some b-roll in here just because I am not, as you guys know, I'm not technologically advanced enough to be able to put footage in and do a voiceover over the top. No idea how to do that. So I'm going to pop some b-roll in here so that you can get a close-up of the pieces, and then I will pop them on, and then we're going to talk about 5 books that I have pre-ordered for myself for next year. Okay, hopefully that B-roll gave you some good close-ups of the pieces. I know I am not the best camera woman in the world, but I'm doing my best. I really love this necklace. On Christmas Day, I'm going to be wearing a black and white like polka dot jumpsuit, and I feel like this will finish it perfectly. The necklace is adjustable, so you can make it a little bit longer. Obviously with the top I'm wearing today, I've got it up here, but you could make it longer. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be a Christmas Day piece, which is really exciting. And these earrings, I knew both pieces were pretty. Obviously I wouldn't wear gold and silver together. I've just obviously got them on to show you. I knew these earrings were going to be pretty as soon as I saw them, but I am obsessed. I'm going to wear these all the time, I can already tell. Also, one thing that I really love, because I have quite a few like sensory issues, should we put it that way? I don't feel like I'm wearing earrings. I can't feel them at all in my ears. I can hear just this gentle like tinkling noise from the pearls, but it doesn't feel like I'm wearing earrings at all. And I'm so happy with these guys, honestly. They are such good quality. Okay, let's talk about books. So on the theme of like gifting, I was like, oh, what should I do? And I was like, I know technically this is the time of year when we are giving to other people, which is really exciting. But I also feel like self-gifting, especially having stuff to look forward to next year, is also something that's important all year round. So I have got 5 books that I have pre-ordered for next year. I've got my notes down here because you guys know I will not remember any of this stuff. I can't remember dates. I can't remember the days of the week usually. And I'm just going to talk you through them and tell you why I'm excited about them. I don't think any of them will be ones you haven't heard about before, but these are the 5 that I'm excited about. I don't do a lot of pre-ordering. I want to try and be better at doing it next year in terms of like supporting authors and books that I'm excited about, because pre-order is really, really important for like the first week of sales and stuff. And I know that I'm just not very good at keeping up, but I have got 5 that I have currently got pre-ordered. So we're going to go in date order. So on the 4th of January, so the first week back to work, a parcel will arrive from myself to myself, and that will be for Thorn in My Side by CJ Scoos. This is the 4th book in the Sweet Pea series. As you can see here, we enjoy the Sweet Pea series in this house. I'm so excited for this book to come out. I'm going to reread Deadhead at the very start of January, so I won't be picking up Thorn in My Side as soon as it arrives, but I am planning to read it in January. But I'm going to reread Deadhead, which is book 3, because that came out, I want to say like 2 years ago. It's been a while. And then go into Thorn in My Side. So obviously this is book 4, so I can't tell you really anything about it, but book 1, which is Sweet Pea, follows Rhiannon, who is a serial killer. And she's very much hiding in plain sight. She has an office job. She works on a local newspaper, which she doesn't really like. She's got a boyfriend she doesn't really love anymore. She's got a little dog, which is the only thing she does love. And she's got this habit of killing people. And it kind of goes from there. That's really all I can tell you without spoilers. I love CJ Scoos' writing. It's always very dark and graphic and gory, like check content warnings before you pick up any of her work. But it's also got this really funny, sarcastic sense of humour to it. It's very British humour, and it's just one that I really enjoy. So yeah, I'm excited for book 4 to come out. I'm not a fan of the new covers. I'm not going to pretend that I am, but it's coming out under a new publisher, so obviously they have redone the covers. I don't know if they're redoing the whole series or just starting from here. Not a huge fan of the cover, but I am very excited for the book. And like I said, it comes out on the 4th of January. On the 9th of May is the paperback release for Last Devil to Die, which is the 4th book in the Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. I've got the first 4, they're down here so you can't see them. I've got the first 4 in paperback, so I have to wait for the paperback for this one, is what happens there. Again, it's book 4 in the series, but the Thursday Murder Club is following a group of retired people living in a retirement village who solve crimes, and that's really, again, all I can tell you about it. I really love these books for a very different reason to the Sweet Pea series. I love how I've really enjoyed getting into cozy crime over the last 2 years, maybe 18 months. One of the main characters is called Joyce, which is my grandma's name. And I just find the books really engaging, fast-paced, easy to read. They've got that kind of, Britishness at its core. And yeah, I just really enjoy his writing. So I really, really wanted to read Last Devil to Die when it came out. I think it came out in like October or November time. It's been everywhere, but I've had to wait for the paperback so that it will match the others in my set. So yeah, that's out on the 9th of May. Then we're jumping forward to the 4th of June when we have, no we're not, I can't read my own handwriting, the 18th of July for a book. I think this is possibly, no, tell a lie, there's 2 that are my most anticipated for next year. This is one of them, and that is Queen Bee by Juno Dawson. This is part of the HMRC, Her Majesty's Royal Coven series, and it is a prequel. So we've had Her Majesty's Royal Coven, and what was the one that came out this year? Terrible booktuber that I am. Oh, The Shadow Cabinet. Loved both of those. And then this is a prequel, which tells the story of how HMRC was set up by Anne Boleyn. So this combines lots of my favourite things. One, we have Julia Dawson's writing. Two, we have my obsession with the Tudors, as you can see there. And three, it's a witchcraft story. So I am really excited about this. Would I have preferred that she finished the trilogy before we went back? Yes. Did I immediately pre-order this book as soon as it was announced? Also yes. So yeah, I am excited for this one. I think it's going to be quite short. I think it's just like a fairly short story in the series, but I will take anything that Julia Dawson will give me at this point. So yeah, I'm very, very much anticipating that book. Then on the 29th of August, the day after my birthday, I'm definitely going to have to read this off my list because this title was a bit of a mouthful. It's The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, which is the sequel to Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. This is the second in a companion series, so it's not a direct sequel, but I really, really enjoyed the Pumpkin Spice Cafe this year, which was a surprise favourite. I can't lie, I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did. I don't even know what the second book is about, except that it's set in a bookstore, and it's going to be cozy, and there's going to be a romance, and I was like, yes, sign me up. I also really love the cover. I will obviously have been putting covers in here if editing Victoria has remembered. I really love the cover, and as soon as I finished, I don't think I even finished it. I think I was about halfway through, and I was like, pre-ordering the second one. So that's coming out the 29th of August. I feel like it's going to be fun. Just like a fun, romancy, cozy time set in a bookshop. Give it to me immediately, basically. And then 12th of September is arguably my most anticipated. Well, it definitely is because I've been anticipating it for the last 2 years, and that is Silverborn by Jessica Townsend, which is book 4. We've got lots of book 4s appearing this year. Book 4 in the Nevermore series, which again, you can see the first 3 just here. And this is middle grade fantasy adventure, and we've been waiting for this book for a while. It's been pushed back a couple of times. Hopefully it is coming out on the 12th of September. If you saw my books I want to reread this year, you'll see that I mentioned in there about doing a project where we reread the first 3. The current release date, like I said, is 12th of September. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that for sort of through the first quarter of the year. And if it looks like it is coming out, I'll announce when I'm doing that reread project. I think I'm going to call it Step Boldly. If you know, you know. And I'm really, really excited for this book to come out. Apologies for the cut there. In true chaos style that is this channel, the Tesco food delivery arrived. So our Christmas food has arrived, luckily. But yeah, apologies for that interruption. So yeah, I think I was just finishing off telling you about Silverborn and how excited I am for it. It's been very anticipated the last 2 years, 18 months, 2 years, and I cannot wait to get back into that world. Again, with it being the 4th book, can't really tell you much about it, but I think I've already said it's a middle grade adventure fantasy. We're following Morrigan Crow, who is a cursed child, and in the first book, she is fated to die. I think it's on her 11th birthday, and instead she is swept off to Nevermore, which is this magical land, by Jupiter North, and we've just been following her adventures. And yeah, I'm really excited for book 4 to come out. And like I said, there will be a read along happening once we have firm confirmation that it is happening this year, because I almost announced it last year and then it got pushed back, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, those are 5 books that I am really excited to read next year and that I have self-gifted. But if you want to gift yourself or anyone else in your life some beautiful carbon neutral, really kind of unique jewelry, I will link Ana Luisa in the description. There is also the link there for the 35% off using my code, so please do that and treat either yourself or a loved one this year. And if you made it to this point in the video, just leave me a heart emoji. That seems fitting for this beautiful necklace. I'm honestly so obsessed with this jewellery. It's just so beautiful and the quality is amazing. So yeah, leave me a heart emoji if you got to this point in the video. Please subscribe if you'd like more of this chaos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.